What is up guys, welcome back to another GTA video. In this video we're finally gonna do the setup for the Cayo perico heist. So, we start the mission and go to the airport on our rubber ducky. I feel like boats don't work this way in the real world. I mean, look at this thing, it looks like my boat is on LSD. We make it to our airport hangar and we find this guy, it's this guy, yeah. Dr. Dre then gets a phone call, something about someone breaking into his car and stealing some of his music. We then leave without him and we fly towards the island. We land and meet the international drug lord, Al Rubio. He's very flamboyant and seems lonely, poor guy. He makes me drive him to the beach party, and while we're taking the scenery, might I just add how this game can still show some of the most beautiful art in gaming. Rockstar GTA 6 better one-up this game, or I will boycott gaming. We get to the party and Al Rubio makes the entire thing about himself. He keeps talking about buying guests and we see him giving the DJ a script. He is obviously paying people to hype him up. Which, I mean, if you're that into it, I can only respect it. What a chat. He leaves and we party. Only until the Russian gives me a call that I need to escape. We sneak outside of the party and are to be stealthy. We are told we would get it more than a finger wagging if we get caught, which, I mean, depending on how filthy they live, may or may not be a bad thing. We're supposed to be scouting for any valuable information, like where the valuables are stored, entrances, exit routes, etc. Look as I seamlessly sneak through this gate. I truly am the ultimate ninja. I stumble around the island looking for Al Rubio's compound, and I mean, look at the scenery. This is straight up pleasing to my eyes. I find his compound and is told to get to another vantage point. I head up this tower, all Far Cry style. I hack into the signal box and override the cameras. We look at what's going on inside of the compound and find Al Rubio throwing his assistant inside the panther cage. He's trying to motivate him. What a nice guy. And what a strong and great leader. The assistant gets mauled by the big cat, but I still appreciate the boss's concern that he might have looked uncoordinated. Image is everything, especially if you deal more coke than the drug cartel. We then move around looking through all of the different cameras looking for any valuable. We spot the safe, gold, an elevator, gold, and a beautiful painting. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing as I am making videos on the internet. I fall off of this massive tower and I fail to pull my parachute. After I respawn, I go back to scouting vantage points. I basically look around for anything that we could steal in the actual heist. I immediately get caught though, but the strange thing is they immediately just throw me in the outside of the gate, meaning I can literally just continue walking. I make it to some kind of harbor and I take a few pictures. You can then run around the island looking for any information to help you on the heist. You can also return to the pilot to head back into Los Santos. That's what I did. I log back on to GTA Online to find a message saying that I have been awarded $250,000 for participating in a GTA Online promotion. I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about, but I still appreciate the money. Thanks, Rockstar. Before we continue, I had to change my look. My character reminds me of Alan DeGenerate every time I look at him. I go to the barber and change my hairstyle. I also dye my hair blue. Now I can finally get with Natiri. I go to the clothing store and follow the same color scheme, opting for white and blue. I then pick up fresh new kicks, pants, and a cool mask. This is the end product. I think I look pretty good. I get jumped by a guy in a car and realize he's just a big girl. Just in case you didn't catch that, this guy is obviously using God mode. That's why I couldn't kill him. I went to the military base and attempted to kill a GTA Online player in 2022. I got in the laser and flew off. I got some beautiful shots and I mean, damn, this game's still so beautiful. I nuked this player, he wasn't busy with cargo and he didn't begin the fight, but I'm not in the wrong as I jumped out to fight on the ground afterwards. I play fair.
And burn. Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
While riding around in free mode, I get blown up by the suppressor Mark Noob. I then join a heist setup, Humane Raid EMP. As always, the low-level players take multiple minutes to choose an outfit, something that has no impact on gameplay. This player refuses to ride with me and my car is set to passengers only. Get bamboozled. She kicks me out of her car when I arrive at the dinghy. I do the responsible thing and ram her car into the ocean. We then ride to a military vessel. We literally just park inside and climb aboard. We get into a few gunfights and steal a few military-grade jets, as well as a Hydra. I shoot the military out of the sky. We fly back to Trevor Phillips Airport and it's mission over. I got this footage a few weeks back. I run into hackers on GTA Online every day. Am I just unlucky, or do you guys also find it this easy to find cheaters? I get into an altercation with a player. I hit this impactful shot and finish him off. So I decided to do a girl drug stealing mission by myself. Definitely not because I don't have friends. I drive over to various drug spots. First up is the pills. I mow a few of these oaks down and then I pick up the pills. I drive over to the weed and the shooting still continues, all the way there and once I get there. I go inside and I almost get knifed by a guy lurking in between the weed leaves. I then pick up the package and leave. We're now on to collecting the meth. Insert funny Breaking Bad meme here. I kill a few people in front and then I enter the lab. I shoot the guards as well as the scientists, as I am not a beta male. I will not live according to society's rule that if you're forced to do something, that you are not at fault. I am very brave. I pick up the meth and run away. I drive over to collect the coke. Another shootout occurs. I'm a damn war machine and I mow them all down. I go inside the building and shoot a guy inside that is on his phone. I am afraid his phone is using 5G and I don't want my cybernetic upgrades to glitch out. I gathered all of the drugs and I head back to Geralt's apartment. I start a headhunter mission by myself. Basically, you have to assassinate multiple targets within a time limit to earn cash and XP. I killed the last target and I net a easy 50k. It's easy money, so I attempt to do it again. Unfortunately, it has a time limit before you can do another one. Whilst waiting, I get myself a chopper and refill my armor. I start a hostile takeover. I have to go into Fort Zancudo and steal a tank. I then have to drive said tank to a specific location. I failed this. I then start another headhunter. I don't know why, but VIP is hiding behind 30 guys that are armored up to the wazoo and is just standing there behind the coffee shop. He's just standing there. Did you know Tom Cruise does his own stunts? What a mad lad. Also, he's batshit crazy individual that's into Scientology. Also, his teeth aren't symmetrical. We finish assassinating everyone and we earn a nice cheesy 49,000. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you on the next video. Have a good one.